AI is incredible. It can teach you how to fry an egg and even write a poem, pirate style. Yarr! But it knows nothing about your work. Slackbot is different. It doesn't just know the facts. It knows your schedule. It can turn a brainstorm into a brief. And it doesn't need to be taught. Because Slackbot isn't just another AI. It's AI that knows your work as well as you do. Visit slack.com/meet Slackbot to learn more.
Año nuevo. Los mismos Extra Value Meals en McDonald's. Ahora te puedes llevar 2 snack wraps y papitas y una bebida mediana por solo $8. Solo por tiempo limitado. Precios y participación pueden variar. Los precios pueden ser más altos en Hawaii, Alaska y California y con entrega.
I'm Nina Concepcion.
I'm Katherine Warren-Taylor.
And we are Obsessed.
Obsessed is a comedy podcast about your hyperfixations, the ones that keep you up at night, hijack your group chats, or send you down a rabbit hole.
Each episode, we deep dive and unpack the niche interests you just can't get your mind off of. No obsession is too weird when you're among friends.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh my gosh. We're back and it's 2026. This is so exciting.
I know. We are in the new year. Goodbye, 2025.
Goodbye. Goodbye, 25. Hello, new year, new attitude. It's, you know what? In LA, a year ago, the fires were starting. And so
yeah,
I think so far 2026 is going really good for us.
It is. And you know what's funny? I was on a walk this morning and it was super windy and I was having like trigger
flashbacks.
And I was like, oh no, because this is how it started last year. Really windy. It was so insane. I did a comedy show and it was at UCB Franklin and I went into the show and it was really windy. And when I got out, so during the show, the power went out on the block and then I left.
Okay.
And it was
go on. I have something to add.
It was like, I walked out of the theater. I left early because I was like, I just want to go home. I'm getting like alerts that's like high wind advisories. I walk out. Franklin is completely dark. Gelson's pitch black. People are like running to their cars. The wind is blowing. I like run into my car. The wind was insane. My car was shaking the whole drive home. I was freaking out. I had to park. Oh, and I couldn't get into my garage when I got home because the power was out. So I had to park really far and sprint to our apartment, which it was like a horror novel. It was so scary.
It was really bad.
It was bad.
Really bad. No.
Yeah. And after that was the night that the fire started because then the next day it was like they were like full going.
It was happening. No, I think this is really funny because I was doing a show at UCB that night as well that got canceled because the power went out. So I bet you were there right before me because I was going to do Not Too Shabby with Paul Heredia. And I I was kind of like, I committed to it. Like, I got to go. Like, Katherine, it's the new year. You have to like stay true to the things you said you were going to do. But then I got the power's out, show's canceled. I was like, oh, okay. I'm going home.
Scary. It was so scary.
It was not cool. My power was out for 4 days.
Oh my God.
While all that was going down. It was awful. It was awful. But it's been like storming, raining for a week here. Knock on wood, but I have a feeling we're okay. Like the climate is a bit different than last time when it was windy.
Definitely. Oh my gosh. Okay. So new year, same obsessed.
What are you obsessed with this week, Nina?
You know what I'm going to say. And it actually, I'm going to say it because we're doing a whole other episode on this.
I know.
That kind of, but I am obsessed with Father Judd from the new Knives Out movie, Wake Up Dead Man.
I love him.
Oh my God. I didn't even care about seeing this movie. I like the Knives Out movies. I had fun at the previous two, but I always get annoyed too that Netflix doesn't put these in the movie theater, that they're just dropped on Netflix. So I forget about it, right? That's the issue with streaming.
Totally.
And so one night we're like, what should we watch? And we're like, oh, let's watch the new Knives Out. Father Judd.
It's great.
It's my favorite one, hands down. And Josh O'Connor as a priest with a dark backstory, a boxer, neck tattoo, forearm tattoo, boxing.
Yeah.
A
He gets mad
woodworker.
sometimes and punches somebody.
He curses.
A woodworker, like Christ was.
He cusses. He is just like so tall. His hands are so big. I was just like, I can't wait to see what the fanfiction girlies are up to.
I can't wait either. And frankly, like I need the fanfiction girlies to step up on this. Like there needs to be more.
No, in Archive of Our Own, there's only like 48 Judd stories right now. And I need people to do, and you know what? I'm calling out myself. I need to put pen to paper. And Catherine already knows the idea I have, which we're going to talk about in the bonus episode.
Nina pitched me the fanfic she's going to write, and it's so good. Well, and so we both have realized that we are obsessed with hot priests in stories. And so we're doing a whole other episode about this. So stay tuned because we have thoughts.
We have so many thoughts. And look, like I think Fleabag did a lot for the hot priest movement and like really made it mainstream. But I would say, as Catherine knows, it goes back even further. I mean, Valley Kiss Angel was on when?
1996, and Thornbirds was in the 80s. So like there's a deep, beautiful legacy of hot priest stories that I just can't wait to dive into.
Okay, so excited. So that's what I'm obsessed with. Josh O'Connor, thank you for your service. What are you obsessed with this week?
I'm obsessed with my new computer.
Hell yes.
Nina and I were at Sweet Salt having an obsessed admin hour, and I had a nice hot chai made with oat. I picked it up. It slid through my fingers, went all over my computer. And Nina was so calm. She was like, okay, so let's pick it up. We were handling it in like a really calm way. But in the midst of that, I'm like, it's dead. The computer's dead now. It's never recovering from this. And the computer was already on the fritz.
Yeah.
Like, and we use it for the obsessed shows to like run PowerPoints off of. And I've lived in fear that like the computer is going to give out in the middle of a show and then we're kind of screwed. So I bit the bullet. I've got a new one, and I wish I'd done it sooner because I'm so much less stressed now.
I'm so happy for you. Did you go in person to get it, or did you order it and it just arrived so quick?
No, I ordered it and then picked it up from Best Buy.
Amazing.
It was ready that day.
I dream. Yeah. Mine is getting to the point, like my keyboard I can't use, so I have like a Bluetooth keyboard that I bring because like all my keyboard buttons are falling off, and it's like so ancient, but please don't give up on me just yet, old girl. But yes,
stay with me, girl.
This in my car that I drive, I'm like, I can't lose you, please. My paid off car, I'm like, please don't die, please.
That's my Honda. My Honda Fit, it's paid off, and like I don't want to deal with another thing. It's just so nice to not worry about it.
I know.
So it's annoying that I had to like bite the cost on this, but it was gonna happen eventually. And Best Buy was having a sale, so I got $200 off.
Amazing,
which is not nothing.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you, Chai.
Thank you, Chai.
Adobe Acrobat Studio, so brand new. Show me all the things PDFs can do. Do your work with ease and speed. PDF Spaces is all you need. Do hours of research in an instant with key insights from an AI assistant. Pick a template with a click. Now your prezzo looks super slick. Close that deal? Yeah, you won. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Now you can do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that with the all-new Acrobat. It's time to do your best work with the all-new Adobe Acrobat Studio.
Are we so excited for today's episode?
This has been a long time coming. To quote Taylor Swift, it's been a long time coming.
Wait, which song is that?
Oh.
Wait, what song
How humiliating for me. I thought you were just going to roll with that.
No, wait. Which one is it?
It's been a long time coming. It's you and me. That's my whole world. They whisper in the. It's Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince.
Oh, you know what? Not one of my faves.
You know what? You don't give a fuck. That's
you know what?
the truth of the matter.
No, not a song. Look, there are some T Swift songs I've listened to ad nauseum, but that one there's a few of hers in her catalog that I'm just like, and it's always when she tells.
Fair.
It's always when she tells these stupid stories in the songs, like these stories. I'm like, ugh.
Oh, like she's like narrating something else. I kind of know what you mean.
And I hate
when you didn't like folklore. You didn't like because
I loved Evermore. And folklore I did like, except for the narrating songs of like telling a story. I'm like, I like the ones that are about emotion and like feelings, but I'm like
super fair. Well, okay, if you had known that song, let's show how it would have gone.
Okay, do it again.
It's been a long time coming. As Taylor Swift says, it's been a long time coming.
Exactly, Queen. Yes.
Pretty cool.
I truly just didn't know what one you were referencing. I just didn't know.
It's just so funny because, like, that's, when you have niche obsessions, like, that's your life. You, like, will quote something and everyone will be like, what are you talking about? You're like, oh, right. No one else understands my brain. But Taylor Swift, I feel like, is fairly in the lexicon. Oh, it's so funny. Okay.
That's on me. I just truly didn't recognize the song. Okay. Today we are talking about something we've talked about many times on the pod, but I've never dedicated a full ep to it. And that is the HBO smash hit, The Pitt.
The Pitt. We're going into The Pitt today. I'm so excited. It's been so... Oh, we love this show. Especially you, Nina.
I do. And season 2 premieres today as we're recording it, January 8th, 2026. The first episode is out at some point because they're releasing them weekly. And
I'm getting chills. This is so exciting.
The early reviews are in, and they're saying it's amazing.
I was just about to say. The embargo is lifted, and I'm getting full body chills. Like, I'm so excited as we're talking. I didn't realize how excited I was. Like, the press embargo is lifted, and across the board, everyone was like, this is going to be one of the great TV seasons of all time. Like, this is what we'll be talking about.
I'm so excited. See, it's already been renewed for season 3. It just came out. And it's just a great show. I've watched it 3 times total. And I've loved every second of it. It's just so good.
For folks who maybe haven't watched The Pitt or don't know what we're talking about, will you give a real quick like catch up on what The Pitt is about and what its deal is?
So The Pitt is a 1-hour medical drama that follows one shift at the Pittsburgh Trauma Medical Center. And our protagonist, so the whole season, 15 episodes, each episode is a different hour on the day shift, starting at like 7 a.m.
So smart. It's like 24 meets ER.
Exactly.
So smart.
And we follow Dr. Michael Rabinovich, played by the Noah Wiley, back to his roots, the medical roots.
Doing what he was born to do, may I say. The man is born to play a doctor.
It's so medically accurate, and they have like medical staff on their writing staff and in the show. Several of the actors who play nurses are actual nurses in real life, which is incredible and so helpful. And it's just so well acted. The pacing, it's so funny. I didn't want to watch it because I auditioned for season 1 and didn't get it and was kind of like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how you feel, but sometimes if like I audition for something and I'm like, this is good, then it's hard to watch it if I don't get it. It takes a little bit.
I totally know what you're talking about.
It takes a little bit, and not that I'm like, F this show, but
no, but like you cling your hope, you put your hopes on it a little bit. And like, I think what every actor really wants is the gift of working on excellent writing on a show that there clearly is so much heart and like, frankly, a reason behind it, like a why beyond just like, this is content. Like, and The Pitt is that. The Pitt like you said, it's so medically accurate. And like, there's so many healthcare workers who have said, like, I feel really honored by this show.
Yeah.
Like, this show shows you what these shifts are like and what healthcare workers, especially in recent years, have been up against, and like why they deserve so much respect. Yeah, anyway, I can understand why that would be really hard to kind of let go of a little bit.
But then after I watched the first episode, I was so hooked. And then I was lucky enough to audition for season 2, didn't get it. But I'm really excited to watch the character that I auditioned for because she was awesome. And I really liked it. And it's so fun to audition for good shows because
it's just so fun when the writing is good.
So
like,
good.
it's just...
It's so fun.
And it's so much easier, frankly. Like,
so much
it's easier to act when the writing is good. But really quick, I remember you told me that for the first season, didn't Noah Wiley like write something to the actors auditioning? What was that?
It still did it for the second season because I got it again. It's this amazing note personalized from him that's just like, we're creating, you know, basically his intent with the show and how important it is. And it's so rare, I think, that the number one on the call sheet, the producer, the guy behind it, the face of it, cares that much. You can just tell that it's not just a paycheck for him. It is like, also, he won an Emmy. His acting is so good in the show.
Oh, he's just so good. And like, that's not normal for people who aren't like in these getting an audition streets. Like, the person in charge of the show, like writing a note, it kind of explaining like what this show is and why it matters. That's not a normal thing.
No.
He went above and beyond in every aspect of this production.
And you can tell. And that's why I think it's so great. And something else I love about it, and I think that it's a proven model that we're going to talk about on another episode about another hot show.
A heated show, you could say.
Is that besides Noah Wiley, there are no famous people in the pit. I mean, now they're famous, but it was an ensemble of like working actors or newcomers, and in all the guest actors.
And that's like what TV should do. Like, TV should be the thing that is like creating movie stars and like breaking new talent. And that's what the Pitt is, what Heated Rivalry is doing. It's what the Pitt did. And they're both huge successes. And like, again, an example of how actually I think people are really excited for new faces that they don't recognize and haven't seen before.
And if you've been following the trades, every time they do a casting announcement for Pitt season 2, again, no famous people. There is not a single, like, as far as I know, like celeb cameo. And if there is, they haven't released it. But everyone they released in season 2, from new series regulars to just recurring guest stars, no one famous. And I really hope they continue that because I think it's believable. I think I would be taken out if like a giant star showed up on an episode.
Right. If like, Julia Roberts was playing the mom who like doesn't want her kid to have a spinal tap.
No.
It doesn't ring the same.
It doesn't ring the same. And it's like, what are we doing? It takes you out of it. And it's just, anyway, all that to say, we love the Pitt.
We love the Pitt.
We love it.
We love the Pitt. And the fandom of the Pitt, you awarded your Obsessie of 2025 to the fandom of the Pitt.
I did. Yes. The fandom is so rabid and wonderful. And like, it is, I feel like it's so funny because you think like a medical procedural drama. No way, like, is that going to have a big life in the fandom? But it does. It is like the amount of fan fiction, the amount of TikTok edits, the amount of memes and like meme accounts about the Pitt. It's fabulous. And it's so fun to see the cast interact with those, like, especially the fan accounts on Instagram. The cast is like, most of the cast is like very like, they like all the photos and repost them. And it's hilarious.
It's so cool. Oh my God.
Okay, wait, I need to say one, the actress who plays, the actress who plays Mohan, Samira, I just saw
Oh,
that
love her.
she has read fanfic about her and Dr. Abbott. She said that in an interview. I'm pretty sure.
Good for her.
Which I love, and I think that's exactly what I would do. That is like my dream with any project I'm a part of, is that it is successful enough that someone writes fanfic about it. That is all I want.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm actually, so I'm kind of jumping ahead, but since you mentioned
please
Dr. Abbott and Dr. Mohan, they got me on the TikTok algorithm. I am now on, what is it? What's the name of their show?
Mohabit.
Mohabit. I am now on Mohabit TikTok, and I'm all in. Like,
they're so cute.
I love it, and I'm going to find the good, because you also know, like, the fanfic is going to be high quality.
It's amazing
for this show.
Well, and then sometimes you're reading it and you're like, how does this author like know all this medical jargon? And a lot of
probably doctors.
Yes, a lot of times they are literally in the medical field writing fanfic about the Pitt. Yes.
That makes me, I don't know, I have this picture of like a nurse on her like 30-minute break, like typing out a fanfic on her like notes app for the Pitt fandom. And it really makes my heart warm.
I know. It's so good. And I think, Mohabit is amazing. There's also like everyone is shipping Dr. Langdon and Mel King.
I don't ship them, but I do in a friend way.
Yes. I think they have like such great chemistry, but to me it reads platonic and like older brother, little sister. And he's married.
Totally. I love them though.
Yeah. I love that.
Well, we'll see in season 2. Maybe he won't. 6 months have passed. He had a drug addiction.
He went to rehab, but he's back.
He went to rehab. Dr. Langdon is back. I do really think Patrick Ball is like, he looks like, oh my God, Anastasia. He looks like Dimitri.
Live action.
In Anastasia.
Oh my God. He would totally.
Doesn't he?
He does.
He looks, the swoop of his hair is giving like 90s animated boyfriend. And I just think he's so lovely to look at and very talented.
He is so talented. He was talking about too, like he was just an actor, like working at a coffee shop, waiting tables. Like it's.
Well, he went to Yale.
Yeah.
So he did his MFA at Yale. And then when you look at his IMDb before the Pitt, he's got like 1 episode of some show.
No, we have way more credits than him combined. We
literally have more credits than
it's crazy. But now
but that's what's so cool though. Like Noah Wiley was like, no, this guy's really good. Like he should be on the show. He should be on the show. He's excellent.
He's great. All these actors, I'm so impressed by their ability to say these lines so naturally. I mean, it's really hard. Even in this, the audition I had to do for season 2, I had to like say some medications, and I had to like Google and like write out the phonetics. This was just for like 2 lines. I'm like, how do they get the sides and do like it's so hard. It's so hard.
Right. I think people don't realize how hard it is for an actor to say this like medical lingo as if it's just coming off the top of their head and something they have real expertise in.
I know.
Like that is a really hard lift.
I know.
For actors. You have to be excellent to be able to just rattle that off.
I know. Oh, did I tell you I saw the guy who plays Dr. Whitaker, Huckleberry, the young Ed?
Where'd you see him?
Out and shopping, just like out and about on a Sunday. But I didn't say anything. I was like so close to saying something and being like, but it was just like, I didn't want to bother him, but I was just like,
of course. Well, I have a story of, so at my serving job, Katherine Lanasa, who plays Dana Evans, she came in with her family and
her gorgeous
to get like milkshakes.
He's so handsome.
Her gorgeous husband. They are a beautiful family.
Yeah, they
like, but again, not in a like Hollywood way. Like they're just cool, and they've got this like cool kid, and like I was their server. And obviously I recognized her, but I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
And we just like had a great back and forth all night. Like they wanted a s'mores milkshake to split as a family. And she was like, just really chatty, like just, again, wonderful, normal people on the show. And now she has an Emmy. Didn't she win an Emmy for her role?
Yeah. She is so beautiful.
Just so cool.
Oh my God. She's
so beautiful. And she's another actor who was just working, like never famous. Just sorry that we're like really like leaning into this part. It's probably not as interesting to other people as it is to us. But it's just so cool to see people who have like been in the trenches for decades, and they get this moment to really show what they're capable of. And she like turns out an incredible performance as this nurse who gets punched in the face.
Oh, that was so good. That made me shit. So then, okay, so when she comes in and she has the black eye and Dr. Robbie runs across and he's like, who did this to you? And like holds her face. I'm like, I need my Dr. Robbie Dana hive to rise up, because everyone is like shipping Robbie with like really young, character. Like, I don't know. Like, I just think which is fine, age gap, all about it. But I need my girl in the fandom community, Dana, to get more love and to get more fics written about her. And I just think her and Dr. Robbie have such a cute dynamic. And
well, they are like the mom and dad of the Pitt.
Yes,
like
they are.
And she like clocks things about him that everyone else doesn't clock for like 10 more hours,
It's so good. Okay. So shall we talk about our...
Yeah, let's get organized.
Okay, first of all, we should just talk about like our favorite characters on the Pitt. Like, who to you are your top, like, these are the ones I really
so
like.
Hard. Okay. This is so hard. This is like asking me, I don't know.
I know.
To pick a child, because I'm looking at all of them right now. I'm like, God, but I love them. I'm going to have to say I love Dr. Langdon.
Okay. He's not on my list. I love it.
Again, I just think he looks like every crush I had when I was 12. And I really love how he like takes Mel under his wing, but also he clearly like has a bias. Like, he's so mean to that other intern, Garcia.
Santos.
Thank you. He's so mean to Dr. Santos, although Dr. Santos does go looking for trouble, to be fair.
Yes.
But no, I just think he was played with so much like so many antitheses, if that makes sense. I just think he's great. So, okay, Dr. Langdon, fave, which leads me to, Mel.
Love Mel. Love Mel King.
Played by Taylor Dearden.
She's so good. Bryan Cranston's daughter. And one of the few Nepo babies I support.
Yep. Sometimes it does run in the family, because she is really good and she's just really good. So charming. And I love that it made the rounds on social media where Dr. Langdon was like, there's a guy with 1,000 pieces of shrapnel that need to be pulled out of his leg. Would you like to do that? And she's like overstimulated. And then she's just like, 1,000? It's just so sweet.
It's so good.
I love in the season 2 trailer how she runs up. She's like, Dr. Langdon.
I know.
And like goes to hug him and then thinks that like
it's
better
so
of it. It's just, I love her energy. Love her so much.
Love it.
I'm really torn between Abbott and Nurse Evans, but I got to give it to Nurse Evans because I think she is like the heart and soul of that place. Yeah. I think that she like represents every like career nurse. And that moment after she's been punched in the face and her and Dr. Robbie are like sharing a cigarette or whatever. Yes. And she's just like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Like, again, her performance was so like steeped in just like, it was so steeped in a history, like her she just, I just loved her performance and I love that character. Those are my top 3, but I love everyone else. What about you? What are your top 3?
Okay, my number 1 is Dr. Abbott, of course, Dr. Jack Abbott.
Why do you love Dr. Abbott?
he's only in like a few episodes, right? He's in episode 1, the pilot, and then he comes back at the end for like the last like 4 episodes or something.
I can't believe he's not in every single episode.
I know, and he's still not like a series regular, but that's because I think he's like blowing up and like
completely.
You know, he doesn't have time. Okay, so Dr. Jack Abbott, where do I even begin for the depth of my love for this damaged man? I love his
war veteran.
He's a war veteran. He goes to therapy.
He fought for our country.
He is in therapy. He's trying to get Robbie to go to therapy. He helped a teen get an abortion that she wanted, even though
he's an amputee.
He's just incredible. I think he's such a good character, played so well by Sean Hattie, and just I don't know. He's just so great. He's clutch during the Pitt Fest shooting arc, and I just love him. I love him. I love the fanfic about him. I love everything about him. I'm
100% gonna deep dive into some
Mohabit,
Dr. Mohan, Dr. Abbott fic.
There's some
probably tonight.
There's some really good ones out there. Okay, Dr. Abbott numero 1, Dr. Bangs number 2, Cassie McKay, Dr. Bangs.
Who is that?
Dr. McKay. She is well, I call her Dr. Bangs because of her giant bangs across her forehead.
Of course. I love her.
She's so good.
Yes.
Another Nepo baby. But we love her.
Really?
Her father is Brad Dourif, the voice of Chucky and Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, cool. Respect.
Yes.
Okay.
He's incredible. And he's in the pit. So he shows up in one episode as her dad who comes to like take her son. So he is like
cool.
He's a legend. I love her. I think she's hilarious. I'm obsessed with her bangs and how not cute they are, but we love her.
As someone with bangs, I will say I don't think that you should have bangs if you are working a 15-hour shift, because these things need to be like tended to at least every 8 hours.
Yeah,
like
you clip them back.
You can't just be sweat. I would clip them back.
Yeah.
If I was in the pit as
you were in the
a healthcare professional.
Exactly. I love her. And then my third, it's a tie because they kind of go hand in hand. Perla and Princess, the 2 nurses who are gossip queens. I think they're hilarious. I love when they're so funny. I just love them. So, I mean, but again, this is an ensemble piece, right? I genuinely don't have a character that I'm like, annoyed by.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
In a show with like 12 series regulars, it's incredible that obviously there's characters you get annoyed at, but there's no weak link. Like they fit together like a perfect puzzle.
I do think like a lot of people don't like Dr. Santos because of how bullheaded she is and stubborn.
Totally.
But I really liked her arc. Like the more I watched the show, the more, and I think that actress has a really hard job. It's like that character on paper is unlikable. I think even the breakdown for it, because they released like the pilot script, and what's the word? I can't pronounce it. Acerbic, A-C-E. Acerbic. So that was like a descriptor. Like it's just like, prickly. She prickly.
And the actress does such a good job of showing that like what's actually underneath that is an insecurity, and like her flippancy is kind of like she leads with meanness, so that no one will like touch her. But she also has a strong moral compass that is like, it's really hard to have a strong moral compass when you also are like leading with like a prickliness, right? Because then again, that's when people like Dr. Langdon are like, why are you stirring up trouble? Mm-hmm. Like all the drama of today, you're somehow involved in it. And
I also just want to say, I don't think what Dr. Langdon was, this is why I can't ever be a doctor. Because as someone
you couldn't do drugs,
someone who loves benzos, but I don't take them anymore because of how addicting they are. But as someone who really loves Xanax and thinks, I wish it was fine to have every day. I understand why he did what he did. And I also, I mean, we'll talk. Okay, so this kind of leads into like top moments of the series. What are some like top moments? Because I think this is one of them where Robbie discovers that Langdon has been stealing benzos from patients in the hospital. And I do love when they're fighting outside in the ambulance bay, when Langdon kind of like throws it back in Robbie's face of like, well, you're not okay either. Like, you're not dealing with your shit. Like, you're having panic attacks and mental breakdowns, and and it's just, it really shows, I think, the strain that are on these characters, you know?
Well, that's the thing. Like, you're so right. Like, they did a great job of showing how, like, no, of course he's like taking relaxants. This is the most stressful job in the world. Like, and if you don't have some kind of coping mechanism, you have a breakdown and then can't do your job, like we see with Dr. Robbie later.
Yeah, it's and the acting is so good, and it's so validating for Dr. Santos, who is the reason why Langdon gets caught, because she's, at first you're like, oh my God, she's being just annoying, she's stirring shit, but no, she was right. Something was off, and he was stealing meds.
And it was her medical responsibility to report that. She took an oath. She took an oath.
Okay, what is another favorite moment of yours? Do you have one?
I mean, so when I watched the show, I did not know it was 15 episodes. I thought it was 12 episodes. So I thought around like episode 11, 12, that this show was wrapping up, and I was like, what a journey. This is great. It like Dramini green light me again. I was like, hold on. This is the first half of the story? No, so anyway, when in episode, I think it's like 11 or 12, there's a shooting, and they basically start turning the hospital into a war room. For me, that was really exciting because it genuinely surprised me and felt like what it would feel like to think you are getting off of a shift and like the season's wrapping up. We did it. No, it's not over. Actually, like we're about to get into it. Like, and so my favorite moment is that speech that Dr. Robbie gives everyone, where he's like, here's how it's going to go down. We have about 10 minutes before this place turns into like essentially like an active war site. Where it's gonna get out of control. So like you need to know that. I'm getting chills thinking about it. Like and as he's making the speech, like people start coming back, like Dr. Abbott, he shows up, he's like, I heard what happened. Oh my God, and then Dr. Langdon comes back even though he's not supposed to be there.
I know.
Like, it's one of the best moments of TV ever.
It's really
that part. Good. And the way it was shot, like capturing the looks on everyone's faces, and like the older folks who know what's about to happen and the younger folks who like, this is their first day. That's like, oh, so moving.
Executed really, really well. And especially because it's like, damn, we're already 12 episodes in. And it's like, we've had so many things happen. And then like, it's all kind of was leading. It was just like crazy to drop this so far into the season and to like crescendo this up. You know, it was really well done, where it could have easily been melodramatic. But really, really good.
Instead, it really felt like movies I've watched where like the captain of the army needs to like rally the troops when they're already tired and hungry, but like the storm is coming their way and they have to deal with it. Hey, everyone, if you are enjoying this show, it honestly helps out so much if you just leave a little comment. We read all of them and then screenshot them and send them to each other. leave a comment, rate 5 stars. And honestly, if something we are saying resonates, or if there's an obsession we're talking about that you share with a friend or you think someone would like, send them the episode. It seriously helps out so much. Thank you so much for listening.
Kraft Mac and Cheese is better than 90s hip-hop. We'll remind you of your childhood without making you feel incredibly old. Kraft Mac and Cheese. Best thing ever.
What's another favorite moment of yours?
I think and it's really sad. Dr. Heather Collins is not returning for season 2. She is not. Yeah, I don't know.
That's a surprise.
So she is not returning.
I hope the actress like booked a huge Marvel franchise role or something. Like,
but yeah, I don't know why, but her and Dr. Robbie, dated a while ago, and then they have this like will they won't they the whole season, and then so throughout the first few episodes she miscarries, so she's pregnant through IVF and miscarries on the shift, and it's really devastating because she really wants to be a mom. So then she is just having a rough go. Robbie finds her sitting in the back of an ambulance and outside, and she's just like depleted. And then she tells him, she doesn't like directly tell him, but it is revealed that when they were dating, she got pregnant and got an abortion because she wasn't ready and she never told him. And she's saying this in like the third person of like, or, like, what would you say? Would this, like, hypothetically, if this were to happen, would this guy forgive her? And just like Noah Wiley's acting in this scene, and both of their acting is fantastic. And the journey his face goes on when he realizes what she's saying and that it was like his baby, like oh my God, it's just a masterclass in subtle eye acting. I call it. It's like all in the eyes, and it's just these minuscule facial movements. And then he tells her, so then they hug, and he's like, he'd want her to forgive herself more than anything, like, of course. And then he sends her home, and then she just disappears for the rest of the season, which is crazy.
That's true.
Me. It's crazy to me.
She doesn't come back.
She's done. And then we'll never see her again. So I don't know what happened there. I think it's like,
interesting. But from a narrative, like it's really important that they had that moment, because then it puts even more meaning on Dr. Robbie's like stepson, or he used to be his stepson or something, right? Like the kid that he kind of sees Jake as like a son figure, Jake, who ends up being at the festival that the shooting is at. It was just like, again, really smart writing to put that little thing there.
Yes. And yeah, really good. So that's one of my top moments, I think, too. Just like the acting, and they'd been like biting each other's heads off all season, and she, and just snarky with each other, and which I'm kind of bummed. Like, I'm like, I can't believe she's not coming back. And like, there's no like future.
I wonder if they'll give a reason.
I think what they said is that like, in the real world, she was like a 4th-year resident. She would just move on.
That's so true.
But it just feels a little, I'm just curious. I'm curious. It's the one issue I have with the show. The one thing of like, they spent all this whole season building this relationship, the dynamic, these moments, for you to just like send her home with 4 episodes left and then we never see her again. I'm just like,
that's kind of how it works though sometimes. Like, like at the end of the day, it's like a shift at your job.
Yeah.
And it takes place in one location.
I know.
Yeah.
But we're watching a show. It's like, I get like there has to be a level of realism, but I'm also like, but this is an HBO drama, honey. Like,
we could cut away to her apartment. Like, come on.
No, like, come on. So I'm curious how they'll deal with that. I don't know if it's open-ended, if she'll ever come back. I am curious about his new dynamic with this new doctor who is supposed to, because season 2 starts with like, it's Robbie's last day before a 3-month sabbatical.
Good for him. He needs that sabbatical.
So he's, I think, bumping heads with the doctor meant to replace him, who is this gorgeous actress. So I'm like, okay, is there going to be like a little thing there with them? I'm very curious.
Hope.
I need some
hope.
Dr. Robbie romance happening this season, please.
That's the thing. I know this isn't Grey's Anatomy. I know that this is not at all Grey's Anatomy, but I think it's clear that the fandom is thirsty for a little romance.
It's going to deliver. And so all the reviews coming in are like, it delivers. It absolutely does. Fan service. They said there's a Mohabit moment that makes Robbie do a double take.
Shut up.
No, that was literally said in one review. So
I love that. They're listening to the fans.
They are. And in a way, I think that's not like annoying. It's just like, because it's going to be subtle. It's all going to be subtle. And like, there's not going to be any like probably like love scenes or anything. So it's like, I love the subtlety of the romance. And it's like delicious. I don't know how to describe it.
It's delicious. That's the thing. We're going to get 2 seconds of a subtle thing.
Yeah.
And we're going to break it. There's going to be like TikTok essays about this.
Saying.
It's going to be gift.
Yes.
I just can't wait.
So are there any other moments that really stick out?
Yeah, I have one more moment.
Okay, great.
This isn't like, it's hard to call it a favorite moment, but it is a moment that stuck with me. How frustrated that guy in the waiting room is. The one who ends up punching the nurse.
Doug Driscoll.
Yes, and he's such a dick. But also, like, it is also true that it's unacceptable that that our healthcare system is this way. Like, people die. Two things are true at once. Mm-hmm. You could die in there and just waiting to be seen. And it's no one working that day's fault. It's not like these doctors aren't like tearing themselves apart to see as many people as they can. But it is also the worst feeling in the world when you're like hurting or in pain and you're just sitting in a waiting room and no one seems to care. You keep getting like pushed down the line. Like, I thought it was really his character sticks with me and his scenes in the waiting room where he just progressively gets douchier and douchier. And at first you're like, this guy is going to shoot somebody and I feel anxious. And he does end up punching the nurse. But yeah, I don't know. Again, this show does such a good job at showing that like two things can be true at once. And I also get why he feels desperate. And the way he deals with desperation is like through toxic masculinity. His scenes really stand out to me.
And that actor is really good. And I think that actor even either knows, like, has worked with Noah Wiley. He's like a big character actor. And I think knows Noah Wiley. But I'm just like, that actor, props to him because, I mean, and most of the guest actors are just absolutely phenomenal. I'd say like.
Yeah, he's another person who's consistently working. My friend, I was talking with the Pitt about it with her last night. And she was saying that like, yeah, he just like hopped in last minute to like a college's show that needed like kind of a bigger face attached to like this weekend of shows they were doing. And he just like did it.
He's
like, that's
really
so
good.
Cool.
He's really good. And yeah, so that is his character, all those moments. Oof, really, really good. Okay, I have one more.
Please. Moments. Oh my God. I mean, there's so many moments.
I know. I have to say when Dr. Whitaker, Dennis, finds Robbie mid-panic attack in the peds room and he kind of like brings him out of it. And again, Noah Wiley's acting. He won that Emmy for a reason. And I think the actor who plays Dr. Whitaker is so good in this scene because like going against kind of this like titan who is Noah Wiley. That's like, and I know this actor has been in lots of stuff and is a professional, but I just think like, it's like, I don't know. I always think this is a prime example of how great seasoned actors just make you a better actor. Like working with great people just makes you better. And it's like, they are both really good in this scene and it's tender and it's sad. And it's just a beautiful moment. And you see Robbie just completely break. And it's like there's no better person to find him than, I think, Dr. Whitaker in this moment.
Yeah, that's so true. Wait, go into that. Why do you think there's no better character who could have found him?
I think because, the whole season, Dr. Whitaker is just like, he's nervous, he's anxious, he lost a patient, his first patient, this character, that he was kind of taking the lead on, ended up having a heart attack and dying. And Dr. Whitaker works on him for like so long, and he's kind of like traumatized by it. So Robbie really snaps him out of that and is there and like helps him kind of like move forward. So now we're seeing the inverse of that, where it's like Whitaker is seeing Dr. Robbie just at his lowest. And he's like, gotta be like, we need you. Like, we actually need you. You don't have a choice. Like, you have to get up and do this. And then like Dr. Robbie kind of pushes him away. And it's just really great moment, because it could have been really, really, I think, cheesy. And love that they kept that Dr. Robbie is just like, not hugging him, not like, he's just like pushing him away, and he's like, he gets up, and then I don't know. It's just really good. The way it's directed. Just excellent. Yeah.
Oh, I have just one more then, and it's very short.
Do it.
I just love when the EMTs are taking bets on like the
I love that.
Like, what is it? It's like the ambulance that someone stole.
Yeah.
Isn't that it? And they start taking bets, and you can tell that like the nurses and the EMTs have this whole other like community.
Yeah.
And I think these are probably like co-star level roles. Like, these are 1 or 2 lines, but it just feels so lived in, and it's so funny how they're just like passing fivers and everything. I just love it.
It's really good.
And like, they shouldn't be doing this, but they are. Oh,
well, and I love that like all those co-star roles for the most part get like lines and moments and like personality. And it's like, it really feels like a fleshed out place. Like, everyone kind of like has a relationship with each other, which makes me think of, we didn't even mention Myrna, the old lady who's in the who's like there and like her sexually harassing them, and she is just so funny.
I love it.
And she calls Dr. Robbie Dr. Fruitcake.
So funny.
And she's like, do you want to see my vagina? And he's like, I've seen it, and once was enough.
Oh my God.
She's great. And it's just like, it's so good. I love ensemble shows.
I love ensemble shows.
Yes.
Period.
I love ensemble. And
okay.
So if you were on the Pitt, Katherine, like in the world, not an actor, if you were like in the Pittsburgh Trauma Medical Center, PTMC, what job would you be? Where would you be placed, you think?
Do I have to work there, or can I be like a patient?
You can be a patient. You can be anything.
Let me think about this.
Okay.
Honestly, no. I think I would be like a resident.
Okay, love.
Like, it's my first day of residency.
Great.
And I think I would be someone who everyone underestimates, maybe because she like gets anxious and makes some like stupid mistakes at first. Perhaps covers with like she's spending too much time with the patients. And
kind of like
the patients yeah, totally. Like, the patients liking you is not the same thing as actually administering good care and helping the machine run the way it needs to. And I'd love to have a moment like where I have to like restart someone's heart and like put my whole body into like banging on their chest or something. And then like she wins back everyone's respect and also remembers that like being liked is not as important as like this job goes beyond that. I feel like that would maybe be my character's arc.
I love that. That is such a fully fledged answer.
I just thought of it.
I'm obsessed.
What's yours?
I love it. This is a good question as well, because I've read so much fanfic, and I'm like always like, what do I like gravitate towards? Because I've read some, where you're like or there's the character who's like the therapist or the grief counselor who has to come in
That's so true.
and like
Oh my
work
God.
with the grief patients.
Or like the priest chancellor who isn't supposed to fall in love with the attractive new resident.
It comes back to the priest.
He just keeps showing up and like praying. Oh my God.
We can't help it. We love it.
We love a priest now.
We love a priest.
Go on. I'm so sorry.
I would be on the night shift for sure. The night shift.
Ooh.
Because I get really anxious at night and have trouble sleeping. So I thrive in the night and I feel comforted.
Better this way.
It's better this way. And I'm comforted by the night. And I love working with Dr. Abbott in the night shift.
Do you and Dr. Abbott have a lot of unspoken chemistry?
Yes, and maybe even like he, I think he doesn't like me because he's always like riding pretty hard, and I'm always second guessing myself. And he really, and I have what I want to go into after residency is gynecology, I think, in working with, in that department. So I do
women.
And I do a lot of the OBGYN emergencies, when they have, or like, what's it called? When people are delivering, I deliver, the baby.
Oh, yeah.
Like on the gurney as they're rolling in. It's like, here.
Yes. You're like, oh my God, those are my favorite shots in any medical show. Yes. When the when they're pushing the gurney and the doctor's on top of the gurney while like the wheels are running.
Yes,
they're
so
like,
good.
Bang, or like delivering a baby, like while they're being pushed down the hallway.
So good.
It's just so exciting.
It's so exciting. So I think that, and I would be besties with Shen and Ellis, who are the two night doctors that are so funny. Shen is the one that always drinks the iced coffee. Ellis is
so good.
She's great. And so, that's what I would see myself in the world of the Pitt if we were, doing some daydreaming about that.
Okay, I'm going to revise mine a little bit. And me and Dr. Langdon clash heads at first.
Yes.
He doesn't respect me.
Great.
But then he sees what a tender heart I have and it begins to soften him.
Wow.
Him and his wife are divorced.
We love.
He's a bit hollowed out. Mm-hmm. It's been a rough year. And I think my resident just brings a little lightness to the Pitt.
Amazing.
That he didn't know he needed. I think it would be a grumpy sunshine.
I love
energy.
It, which is my favorite. Which is actually my favorite. It's the best. And then it all comes to a head. You're at after shift drinks at a bar, and it's you bond you're both on the stools.
I've actually already thought this through in my head. It was my little TV show that I would put on for myself in my head as I'm falling asleep. This was last night.
Great.
My resident gets a drink after, it's 2 a.m. So she goes to the dive bar and is just nursing a beer. And then you don't see him, but you hear him call. He's like, Dr. So-and-so. And you look and he's there too. And we cheers each other.
Yep. It's the beginning of it. I love it. You just need to write the fanfic. Hello. This would do numbers.
Pen to paper, as you said.
This would do numbers on Archive of Our Own. And come on now.
God. You're so right. Wait, okay. I didn't prep you for this, so it's okay if you don't have an answer. But do you have any fic recs for the Pitt? Just any that you think were just really well written and good that you enjoyed?
There are so many, and I've read so many. Let me pull up my Archive of Our Own bookmarks. But my favorite. Well, you don't like reading reader inserts, but there's a really good Abbott.
I don't, but you've told me there's some great ones, and I trust you.
There's some great reader inserts, but I read a few of the. Do you remember the character Walsh, who is the surgeon who Abbott butts heads with on the night shift? She comes in and she's Dr. Emery Walsh.
Yes.
So people write a lot of Abbott and Walsh fanfic that is really good. It's not as popular as Abbott and Mohan, but I read a really good one of those. Like, I like that pairing because they like butt heads. But I would say my favorite trope that I read in the Pit is like being exit. It's like Dr. Abbott's like ex or something, right? Like, I don't know. But then she gets sent to the ER and like he sees her
That's
and it has
so
to
juicy.
like work on her. And it's like, oh, this like baggage and unspoken.
That's
like,
so good.
it's like my favorite one. I love it. And I also read, this is kind of a crack ship, but there's some really good like Dr. Robbie Samira Mohan ones, which I weirdly love.
Oh, I can see that.
Because
I'm like, super into that.
He like rides her so hard, and there's some really good ones out there. So I would say just the Pit is churning them out.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Yes.
Thank you for your service.
No, it's
Pit fanfic writers.
I'm gonna see how many fanfics are even in the Pit right now. I just need to we need to say this on, because it's like the way it's working overtime. I mean, the show came out a year ago and there are almost 10,000 fics published on Archive of Our Own.
That's huge.
10,000. Yes. So
that's really good.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay.
If you had, we can wrap it up with this question.
Yes.
What is a wish you have for season 2?
Oh, this is good. I think I want more of the night shift in general. And I don't know how they're going to do that, but I really hope we get Ellis, Shen, and Abbott time. And I think it's only going to be probably still a few episodes. But I know Sean Hattasey is directing an episode this season.
Oh my God.
Which is very cool. So I'm really excited to see his episode that he directs. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. What's your wish?
Power of, well, I was just going to say, again, the show is so good. It really feels like there could be a totally separate show for the night shift people. Like, I believe as a viewer that that is just as real a world as the one that like we happen to have access to during the day.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Okay. My wish for season 2, man. I really have to think about this. That's hard.
Anything related to Langdon?
I want to see Langdon have like his hero moments. I want to see like Santos have, I'm looking forward to like the hero moments in all the doctors. I loved those in the first season, and I really want all of them to have their moment where like their hunch was correct, or like the thing that they saw that no one else saw. That's what I'm excited about. I also have a wish for one of the nurses to like diagnose something and like see something for what it is, and maybe not be believed by a doctor, but then like they were correct.
Love it. I love it. Well, we're very excited for season 2. It comes out tonight and we can't wait. And trust, we will be talking about it.
Yeah, absolutely. We will be following up. Okay. So couple things, everybody. We have a show every single month, a live show. If you are listening to this in January, you should know that we have a show on January 26th. At Nico's in Atwater Village. It would be so fun to meet people who are listening to the pod. So if you are in the LA area, come out. I know that someone is going to talk about heated rivalry. There's going to be some other really good topics. So it's going to be awesome. So come out on the 26th. And after that, we're the third Monday of every month.
Yep. And make sure to subscribe to backdrop.fm as members, because that's where we post really fun bonus episodes. So in this bonus app that's going to be after this episode, I did a whole PowerPoint presentation on the Pitt at one of our live shows, so you can watch it. So that'll be the bonus, but it's really fun over there, and you get like early access and all this good stuff. So definitely subscribe. Katherine,
where can people find you? Oh,
people can find me on Instagram at Nina _Concepcion. I forgot what it was.
And you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, etc. at Katherine Bourne Taylor. And you can find us on Instagram and TikTok at obsessed _ the show.
Yes. Thank you. We love you, and stay obsessed.
Stay obsessed, everyone.
We are obsessed.
Hello, this is Jack Wilson, the host of the History of Literature podcast. For the past 10 years, I've been talking to novelists, biographers, and scholars about the greatest books in the history of the world and the men and women who wrote them. Like our recent episodes on Dante and Love, a starter pack of 10 Indian classics, the pop culture that influenced Sylvia Plath, and a talk with scientist and novelist Alan Lightman about the wonders of nature. Join us at the History of Literature podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.
Find more great shows and see what's behind it all at backdrop.fm.